Good morning guys, how are we getting on? We all good? So today we're out on the bank again. It's Saturday. I'm looking forward to today. It should be a good day. I am going to land a carp if it kills me. Well, that's the plan anyway. So yeah, we're at Walnut Tree Farm, just outside Buffon. Lovely morning, quite cold, quite windy, but the water is basically blowing into my swim. So I'm hoping if I can try and land a couple in front of me, that'll be the idea. Just show you where I'm actually fishing today. So in this particular water, I'm fishing just to the left hand side of this island here, and also just to the right hand side of the island. I'm feeling that spot all round and thereabouts will probably be the best place to land a fish today. I'm hoping we're going to have a good day. I've set the rods up. I'm on 2 feeders today, which I'm reckon I'm going to upgrade them in the next couple of weeks. I think I want to try something a bit different. I might get some 6-foots, but yeah, we're fishing with the feeders today. I've also got my pellets mixed up. I'm going to be using the same feeders that I was using last week. I've got the 2mm pellets all made up. I've got them nice and combined and they'll break down easy on the dance floor. I'm using 2 different types of feeder. I'm using the Drennan one that we talked about last week, which I wanted to give another run out and see how it fares. So far it went out quite nice, and also the Preston's Innovation one. In the pellets itself I've actually added some Sonia Bates Banoffee liquid, just to give it that extra bit of attraction, to see if that entices any carp into my swim. I'm hoping down them 2 areas we'll land a carp or 2, but we'll see. I have had a few indications this morning, cracking, just like knocking the line, but I don't know if that's the water rippling on top of the line itself, or any loose twigs or anything else that are on the water. Either way, any indications are a good sign, and I'll take that. So we're going to crack on, hopefully land a carp, and we'll see if we have a good day. If you are here for the first time and you stumbled across my channel, if you wouldn't mind dropping us a follow, hitting that subscribe button, that'd be awesome. Hit that like button, and also that hype button as well. It means the world to me to get some extra comments on my channel, and also it helps with the algorithm as well. That's the spiel done. Let's crack on. I'm going to grab a coffee and I'll speak to you shortly. Well, I'm actually on a fish. I wasn't actually ready, to be perfectly honest. I was just setting up me rods and just literally cast them out. Well, this is looking promising. He's coming towards me. Ooh. Ooh. Get myself ready. What's the play this one? Ooh. Happy days. Right then guys, we have our first carp of the year. I was just literally setting up my camera to make sure everything was ready when my rod just shot off, and I just was not expecting it. But it's not a massive one. It's a lively one at that. Alright dude. But we'll certainly take him. Probably about £4, maybe 5. But he's a little bit angry. He's got his fins up. But yeah, first carp. Happy with that. Now I can actually start focusing on actually landing some more. So I was getting a bit worried that I didn't catch one in January. January was a very, very, very hard month. But thank you for joining us, my mate. I'm happy that I've caught you. Let's get you back in, shall we? Crack on. Woohoo! Get you back in here. There you go. Get you back in, my mate. Back in the old happy days. One down. So guys, what have you got? What you been up to this week? Anything nice? I've been trying to get out. I needed to get out from work this week. It's been an absolute manic week, shall we say. I've worked quite a few extra hours, and I just wanted really to just come out and catch a carp. I mean, it's been such a hard winter, shall we say. I mean, December and January. Well, December wasn't too bad, but January was actually quite hard. Went to quite a few fisheries and just didn't land anything. It's just quite frustrating when you come out and you blank so much. I'm just hoping today we can change that. Yeah, what I was going to talk to you about, guys, I want to know what kind of rods you use for feeders. I'm looking to maybe upgrade mine at probably some point in the next couple of weeks, maybe in the next month. I just want to get some nice feeders. If you could recommend any, that would be quite good. I think I want to get some smaller ones, maybe some 6-footers. I think they'll be quite ideal for going out and just casting a feeder out. Just make it life easy, for transportation and things like that, and carrying. I think 6-footer would be quite nice, or 2 6-footers would be nice. And also, I'm looking to upgrade my rod pod as well. I think I've had that for quite some time. I think it's about time I change that as well. So if you've got any recommendations, let us know in the comments, and I'll certainly look into it and maybe purchase one. We'll go from there. I hope you guys are having a great weekend, and like I said, if you haven't already, if you wouldn't mind, give us a like, follow and subscribe. That would be awesome. And let's crack on. So that wasn't too bad, was it, guys? Coming up to 9 o'clock now, and we've had our first carp, so I'm quite happy with that. It's been a long time coming, I've got to be honest. The last couple of months have been really hard going, and I'm glad I took the decision to come to Walnut Tree this morning. I think it was a good choice, and I knew that I was, I had a good chance of catching anyway, so I'm quite happy with that. Going to get the rods back out in a minute again, and hopefully we can land a carp or 2 today. I'm looking to try and maximise as many as I can, but it is what it is. We're out to see what we can catch, and hopefully we'll have a good day. Let's crack on and see what happens there. So today I am using a different type of wafters. I've been using normally the mainline ones. I don't think I've got some with me here. I tend to use a lot of these different types of wafters, but generally the mainline dumbbell wafters in the 8mm, 10mm are what I normally use. Today I'm using the Ringers wafters. They are 6mm, and they come in various different colours as well, which I do like because you can see there's multiple colours to go off. I am using the bright and vibrant orange today. I'm feeling that they may be the ones to use. But yeah, that's what I'm using. You can get them from Angling Direct. They're not too expensive. You're looking probably about £4-5 for a pot, but that'll last you probably, I don't know, even if you're fishing every day for a good couple of months, that'll still do you for easy 6 months, maybe more, probably longer. I mean, you're not going to go through them. There's some of the wafters that I've actually had I've got in my bag, I've had for years, but I do like to mix them up and try something a bit new, and that is what I'm rocking today. So hopefully that'll land as a carp. Anyway, let's crack on. And we're off again. Off again. Oh, come on. Quite happy this is number 2. Number 2. Got a bit out a little bit. This is a bit of a pleasant surprise. Number 2. And we've had none in the whole of January, and we've had 2 in the first time I've been out in February, so I'm happy with that. This is a pleasant surprise. Looks again like a very similar size, probably about, I don't know, that's not massive, but either way, we'll take him. We'll take him. We'll take him. Get him over here, shall we? Turn this round. Quite happy. Right then, guys, we are rocking again. Second carp. Quite happy with this one. Let's just go and get him out a bit. Try and move this net out the way. But yeah, God, they're absolutely freezing, these carp. Knew it was going to do that. Knew he was going to do that. Should have held him properly. But yeah, lovely carp. Second one of the day. Absolutely freezing. That water must be cold, like blocks of ice, these things. But I'm happy. Second carp on the bank. Jobs are good in. 2 in February so far. Happy days. Come on. We'll get him back in the water then, shall we? And hopefully we can land another couple. That is the aim of the day. Hopefully we can have a fair few. But yeah, happy with him. Lovely little stamper fish, and yeah, he's a good one. Right, let's get him back in. Back in the net. And then we'll get him back in the water. There we go. Oh, around so you can see. And we'll get him back in. God, it's freezing, this wind, you know. There you go. Happy days. Going the wrong way, mate. That way. You're going back in my net. Well, that was fun. I nearly lost my drone. I took it off in a straight line, and as you can probably see now, I hit a tree. Oh God, that was lucky. I thought I'd lost it. The things you do to try and get nice shots, don't you, for fishing videos. I have to be a bit more careful. I actually brought it back and it was flying sideways. I was like, oh, what have I done here? And I must have damaged the blade when it hit the tree. Luckily I had a spare and changed it, so not too bad. But it was close. The way it hit the tree and hovered over and sort of took itself away, It was above water at that point, and I thought it's going to go in, it's going to go in. Thankfully it didn't, so yeah, happy times. Other than that, we've had 2 carp, quite happy with that. I had a few indications on the right. I've just put the rod just out, just past that tree overhanging. I seen a carp crash before, which sort of presented itself, so I thought, you know what, we'll get on that and put it down there, but nothing so far other than one indication, but you never know, they might be moving around. Might recast my rods in a second, I reckon, and try again, see if I can find another carp, but I can't really complain. 2 carp, not bad at all. What I will say is they are absolutely cold, proper cold they are, like proper slabs of ice, so the water must be quite considerably cold still. Well, it's not going to warm up, is it? Let's be honest, it's been quite cold for a few weeks, but yeah, anyway, let's recast the rods, we'll get them out again and we'll go from there and see if we can land another carp. Right then, let's crack on. Right then, let's get this rod out. I'm thinking in the same spot, just out, just in front of that tree. Yeah, that'll do. It's not where I wanted it, but it's in the vicinity of the area which I wanted, to be fair. So that'll do. Right then. Do I cast out my other rod? I think I'm going to bring that in as well. Oh dear. Snagged up from looks of it. That's probably why it wasn't producing. Another swirl over there. This is a hell of a twig. I suppose this is part of fishing, isn't it? When you're casting out. Can't even find the rod. I'm in the line. This is what happens. It's not all rosy. Catching carp. I don't know if I've had a take before. Don't know if I've had a take before, and that's why it was snagged up. But anyway, let's get the method feeder back out on the dance floor, and hopefully have another carp. I'll tell you what, them pellets are right now. I mean, sometimes you, when you're starting fishing, you rush out and you get your pellets made up and you don't soak them enough or long enough. And when you're casting them out, the pellets come off quite quickly, but now they are at the right consistency and they're going in the mould just right. So that's in a different area, further out, and we'll see if that produces anything. Might do, might not. But to be fair, I'm just happy to be out more than anything. Happy to be out and fishing. Job's a good one. 2 rods out again, and we'll see what happens. I'm on again, and this one is going for a bit of a mission. But this will be number 3, and I was happy with 1. My mate Jay came over to say hello, and he's been good luck so far, ain't you, Jay? No. Feels a bit bigger, this one, than it I've had previously. It's got my rod over a little bit. God, that wind's bitter. Yeah, it's not that big. Thought it'd be bigger, but never mind. But another slab. Whoa. Right then, we are on for another carp. This one probably slightly bigger than the last two, but I don't know, 5 maybe. I don't think he's any bigger than that, but certainly a lovely carp as well. Bloody freezing. These things are absolutely freezing to hold, but nevertheless, that's number 3. Happy days. I've had none in the whole of January and 3 in one session in this today, so I'm just happy with that. Well done. Check him out. We're getting back in. Oh, bloody cold, yeah. Get you back in, mate. Come on, let's go. Spinning round. We're getting back in the water. There you go, pal. And he's away. Oh, it is wet today. It's gone and weather's just massively changed. Bite alarms keep going off because of the rains hitting the pod, so I need to change the sensitivity. But yeah, it's gone quite cold and very wet. I think it's going to be like this for probably the majority of the day, I reckon. But probably going to give it probably till about 1 o'clock. I think I've done remarkably well today to land a carp or 2. 3 carp, man. I can't really complain about that. 3 carp, that's a massive bonus. Like I said, I ain't caught anything in the whole of January. You know, carp in January, that's a first for me for a long time. But 3 carp, what can you say? They weren't massive. They were, I think they're probably £5, £6 at the push. Yeah, that is another indication. So yeah, £6 probably is maybe the biggest, I'd probably say, but they're better than nothing. I'd rather like something a little bit more substantial, but I am only feeder fishing today. I thought I'd come out and try my luck to try and see if I can land a carp or a couple, which I've done, so I'm happy with that. We'll just see how it pans out for the rest of the day. I just don't know how long. Looks like Jay, my mate's just caught a carp. Happy days. He's been struggling all night, to be fair, my mate. He just hadn't landed any, but just seen now he's just brought one in, so that's a good sign for him. Maybe the rain's bringing them out. I don't know. God, this rain's horrible. Anyway, I'm gonna chill in my little shelter. Hopefully, land another carp, but we'll see. And I'm gonna make myself a coffee as usual. You know what I mean? And get ready for the football, because that's on shortly as well. Right then, let's crack on, and hopefully I'll have another carp for you guys. I'm going to have a walk round just to have a look at the fishery, and I believe our mate Jay's on this side as well, so we'll go and say hello. But as you can see, it's proper muddy at the moment, and loads of twigs and shit everywhere. Wow, this is brutal. Good job I got decent boots on. Yeah, this is horrible around here. Wouldn't want to be fishing on this side, if I'm perfectly honest. Have to walk on the high bank to get round. Yeah, it's looking a bit wet. Have a chat to RJ, but yeah, as you can see, it's got a lovely little setup, and I think he caught a fish before, so I'll come and say hello. As you see, RJ's got a nice little setup. He's just about to put one of his rigs out from the look of it. Look at all this, all these little gear, all the gear, no idea maybe, I don't know.
That's the one.
That's the one. But yeah, as you can see, it's actually quite a nice swim, this one actually. I haven't been over here for quite some time, but it looks pretty decent. And yeah, that is the world's smallest bivvy for hobbits. I'm pretty certain if I had anything like that, I would not be getting out. The size of it. I mean, I suppose it's alright for small people. Anyway, let's crack on. And we'll go and see, go back to my swim and see if anything's going on. Yeah, so that was nice to actually see my mate Jay. Lovely guy, he's just had a carp. So I'm quite happy for him. He's been here all since Friday and not had anything. So it's nice to see him actually land something. But anyway, as I was talking before about boots, this is why you need them. Look at me boots. These are me decent boots. They're alright, aren't they? I'll do. But yeah, they are doing alright walking across this marshland, because the last thing you want is when you're coming out fishing, walking through all this stuff and damaging. Well, you're just going to have wet feet, let's be honest. And the last thing you want is wet feet, because you just want to go home. And plus, these boots got decent grip on them as well, so it does help walking around so you don't slip over. Anyway, sorry, I'm just rambling, but yeah, lovely day out today. It's very wet, but oh well, it is what it is, isn't it? Ugh. It's cold, wet, depressing. Actually, it's not depressing. I've had 3 fish, so that's not too bad. But I thought I'd better come back, because the last thing I want to do is leave me swim unattended. But I had my bite alarms on and the receiver, I would have made it back just as quick. But yeah, very cold, very wet, and it's only just stopped raining. So I think what I'm going to do is have another cast or 2, and then I might call it a day, because I'm quite happy, let's be honest. 3 fish is better than none. Right guys, it's time to go home. It's not been a bad day, let's be honest. I landed 3 carp, probably about 2 4s and a 5, maybe one was a 6. I don't know. Happy anyway. It's good to actually finally catch. Starting to get a bit of a complex where I was going out and fishing every week in blanking. I was going to change my channel to not a lot of carp. But anyway, 3's better than none, so I'm quite happy with that. If you haven't, guys, and you made it this far, if you wouldn't mind, give us a like, follow and subscribe, that'd be awesome. And leaving a comment on my channel really does help the algorithms and push my video out to other people to watch. So if you can do that, it'd be much appreciated. And I will catch you on the next one. Take it easy, guys. Have a great weekend. I'll see you later.